Passenger side, window cold, city lights dragging down the glass. I watched my reflection lose your shape every time we passed beneath the sun. You drove like you were somewhere else, even while your shoulders stayed this near. The road kept pulling out the dark and laying it between us. Passenger side, I let the silence drive. Passenger side, I let the night decide. Passenger side, still next to you. Passenger side, inside this blue. You keep the road, I keep the feeling. Passenger side, the whole way through. The radio was low enough to leave room for what we didn't say. Your fingers tapped the steering wheel like there was more behind took the city out for just a second, maybe two. And in that dark between the lights, you felt closer than before. Passenger side, no need to name it. Passenger side, still too real to. Passenger side, still next to you. Passenger side, inside this blue. You keep the road, I keep the feeling. Passenger side, the whole way through. Maybe I only understand us when the street keeps moving on, when I have something else to watch besides the way you almost look at me. Passenger side, the city fading. Passenger side, the windows dim. You keep the road, I keep the silence. Passenger side, still in it. Passenger side, inside this blue, still next to you. You drove right past the turn again, like neither one of us could say whether it was on purpose or the night just wanted more. The sign went by in sodium gold. Your jaw went tight then loose again. I watched the city stretch ahead and let the silence keep us going. Missed exit, no one fixed it. Missed exit, no one asked why. Missed exit, and we kept driving. Missed exit, like that was fine. One wrong turn, a little longer. Missed exit, and I stayed quiet. A truck passed slow in the next lane. Red line slipping through the rain. You said I'll turn around the bear, but didn't sound like you meant it. The dashboard glow made everything look softer than it really was. And every extra mile we took felt like something we were hiding in. Missed exit, still not changing. What we know is in the car with us. Missed exit, and we kept driving. Missed exit, like that was fine. One wrong turn, a little longer. Missed exit, and I stayed quiet. chasing broken lights, pieces of the road behind. Everything we didn't take, getting smaller out of sight. You kept your eyes ahead of us, I kept mine where the city blurred. Sometimes it's easier to miss what's gone when it's moving away. Real you still holds it, even when we try beyond it. Real you, I can't stop looking. Real you, at what we let. Some things fade, but not all at once. Real you still has the rest. A bridge went dark above the lane, then opened in the violet haze. Your sleeve brushed mine on the console. A small mistake that stayed too long. I should've let the moment pass, watch the exits come and go. But something in the mirror glass made leaving look too close to real. Makes it softer, not less true, just farther back. Real you, I can't stop looking. Real you, at what we left. Some things fade, but not all at once. Real you still has the rest. Maybe that's what memory is, a mirror lit by passing signs. Not enough to bring it back, just enough to keep it moving with you. Real view still in the corner. Real view still catching light. Some things stay just out of reach now. Real view all through the night. Real view. Real view still catching light. Real view. All through the night. Now you turn on this road tonight, just lane lines in a steady hum. The sign flashed by, white on green, like the city said keep going. You asked me if I'm cold and laughed like that was all we had to hold. But every mile kept thinning out the space we left between us. No turning back, no easy circle. Once the night moves past a point like this, no U-turn, no going back now. No U-turn, not after this. One more block, one more blue light. No U-turn through the city. No U-turn through the city. Your fingers tightened on the wheel just once, then settled like before. I noticed everything at once because the car was all there was. Outside the storefront, neon slid across the window, and your face inside the quiet pressed so close it almost sounded like a choice. No clean way to rewind it, not the road, not what we felt. No U-turn, no going back now. No U-turn, not after this. One more Your hair moves soft against your face. One hand steady on the wheel. The night kept opening in the front, like it had somewhere we couldn't say. Window down, no need for words now. The air says enough for both of us. Window down, city moving. Window down, you don't look away. One long road, one quiet tension. Window down, and I still stay. The radio was barely there. A low glow under engine sound. I watched the buildings thin to signs, then signs too dark and passing exits. You asked me if I wanted home, like home was still a simple place, but something in the way you said it made the question feel too close. Window down, everything's sharper. The night gets in, and so do you. Window down, city moving. Window down, you don't look away. One long road, one quiet tension. Window down, and I still stay. Maybe I only trust a feeling when it's moving through cold air. When nothing in the car can hide it, and the road keeps pulling it clear. Window down, blue light flickering. Window down, still next to you. One more mile, one softer second. Window down, the whole way through. Window down, still next to you. One more mile. 2 a.m. route, same overpass, same yellow lines, same empty lanes. The city looked half asleep, but nothing in me really was. Your voice came low through dashboard blue, like even words were moving slower. You said my name and let it hang somewhere between the road and me. 2 a.m. road always does this, makes the smallest thing feel too close. 2 a.m. road, no one around us. 2 a.m. road, just us and the road. One wrong thought, one softer second. 2 a.m. route, and I lose control. Green, you didn't rush, like time had thinned out past the bridge. A truck ahead threw red across the glass. Your hands, the center line. I could have looked out at the signs, pretended none of it was there, but every mile kept pulling out what we kept under everything. 2 a.m. route, no distractions, just the dark and what it makes visible. control. And I lose control. Maybe the city clears itself, so nothing's left but what you feel. No traffic, no noise, no room to hide. Just one long lane through what is real. 2 a.m. road, still in my system. 2 a.m. road, still in my chest. One late drive, one thin blue hour. 2 a.m. road, I can't forget. 2 a.m. road, still in my chest. One late drive. Side mirror catching strips of light, small enough to lose, too bright to miss. The road behind us broke apart in pieces on the edge of glass. You change lanes with one calm move, like nothing in the car had shifted. But all I felt was how the dark kept doubling what I didn't say. Side mirror, half reflection, half reminder of what trails us. Side mirror, still catching flashes. Side mirror of where we were. Some things stay at the edge of vision. Side mirror, all night long. The city pulled itself apart into bridges, signs, and tunnel walls. I watched your profile in the window, then found us again in the glass. A bike flew past in silver blur. You barely moved, just drove steadier. And something about that quiet control made everything feel more dangerous. Side mirror never holds it all the way. Still, I keep looking. Side mirror, still catching flashes. Side mirror of where we were. Some things stay at the edge of vision. Side mirror, all night long. Maybe that's what almost is. Not in front, not fully gone. Just enough to keep appearing when the road is dark enough. Side mirror, blue light passing. Side mirror, still lit up. One late drive, one blurred reflection. Side mirror, still with us. Side mirror, still lit up. One blurred reflection. Still with us. Slow lane under thin lights, we let the faster cars move on. No reason reason left to hurry through what already felt too brief. Your shoulder closed, your jaw set soft, the heater low against the glass. The whole night moved in smaller ways, like it was trying not to end. Slowly, longer silence. Slowly, closer thoughts. Slowly, keep it easy. Slowly, don't speed this up. One more mile inside this feeling. Slowly is enough. The sound for downtown slipped behind. Then only highway blue remained. I asked you something half for real. You answered like you knew I meant it. No music now, just tire sound, a steady line beneath the dark. And all at once the space between us felt thinner than the road outside. Slow lane makes room for it. The things that pass too fast by day. Slow lane, keep it easy. Slow lane, don't speed this up. One more mile inside this feeling. Slow lane is enough. Maybe I wanted less direction and more time before the turn. Some nights are made for getting somewhere, just for staying in the motion. Slow lane, still beside you. Slow lane, still in blue. One more road without an ending. Slow lane pulls me through. Slow lane, still in blue. One more road. One more road. Last stop, blinking on the sign. White letters in the thinning dark. You slowed the car and neither one of us looked ready for the night to split. The station lights were cold and flat. A softer city far behind. Inside the car, the air stayed warm, like leaving hadn't reached us yet. Last stop, but not the feeling. Last stop, not all the way. Last stop, you pulling slowly. Last stop, I feel it land. One more pause before the door opens. Last stop, don't end like that. You kept your hands along the wheel, like motion still belonged to you. I looked at the reflection lines running faint across the window. A bus hissed once beyond the curb. Some distant speaker cut through low, but all I heard was how the quiet changed its shape. around your name. Last stop, the city fades out. Last stop, and we stay still. Last stop, you pulling slowly. Last stop, I feel it land. One more pause before the door opens. Last stop, don't end like that. Maybe endings sound the loudest when they happen in small places. A parked car, a pale sign, a door, and two people not moving yet. Last stop, still in the windshield. Last stop, still in blue. One late ride, one held off ending. Last stop, still with you. Last stop, still in blue. One held off ending. The tunnel took the skyline out, left only concrete, light and sound. White lines slipping under us, and even pulses through the dark. Your face went half to shadow, then half to passing overhead. And for a second all the world narrowed down to this one car. No side streets, no distractions, just the road and what it pulls into focus. Tunnel vision, only you now. Tunnel vision, only this, no way out of what I'm feeling. Tunnel vision in the blue lit dark. Blue lit dark. The radio stayed low and thin, engine hum beneath your breath. You said my name like something private, then let it settle into silence. The walls threw every sound back at us, closer than it should have been, and every thought I tried to keep came sharper in the echo. Tunnel vision makes it clearer what the night has been hiding in motion. Tunnel vision, only you now. Tunnel vision, only this, no way out of what I'm feeling. Tunnel vision in directions through the dark. Names I barely had time to read still look like places we could miss. You drove past blocks I used to know, but nothing looked the same tonight. The city had a different shape when I was seeing it with you. Street signs point somewhere, but not to what was happening here. Street signs blur beside us. Street signs come and go. Every turn looks more uncertain when I don't know what we are yet. The left lane open, then was gone. A bridge sign lit the windshield blue. You asked me if I wanted home, like home was not the harder word. The cross streets past and numbered lines, the map voice low and almost useless. And all I felt was how the dark was moving slower in the car. Street signs can't say enough for what the night keeps underneath them. Street signs blur beside us. Street signs come and go. Every turn looks more uncertain when I don't know what we are yet. Maybe that's why I kept looking for meaning in the passing names, as if a road could choose for us when neither one of us would say. Street signs still behind us. Street signs still in view. One-way drive through half-known places, and all of them lead back to you. Street signs still in view. All of them lead back to you. Headlights cutting through the rain, white lines trembling on the hood. The road ahead kept opening, but never far enough to trust. You lean back with one hand loose, like the night belonged to you. I watched your profile catch the glow, then disappear and come back blue. Headlights find what's there even when we don't name it. Headlights on your face, headlights on the glass. Everything feels more exposed now. Headlights make it last. A car flew past in silver blur, then left us in a thinner dark. The wipers kept the quiet rhythm asked you something half asleep, you answered like you heard the rest. And all at once the moving light made every silence feel alive. Headlights turn the night over, show me more than I meant to see. Headlights on your face, headlights on the glass. Everything feels more exposed now. Maybe I only saw it clearly when the road to light in pieces. Not enough to hold the whole thing, just enough to know it's real. Headlights still between us, headlights still in rain. One late road, one moving shadow. One late road. Drive slow through the empty blocks, past closed up stores and faded signs. No reason left to rush the dark when staying in it feels this good. Your arm rests easy by the door, your voice stays low between red lights. And every mile we don't cut short feels like its own kind of answer. Drive slow, let the city breathe. Drive slow, don't make it end yet. Drive slow through the blue light. Drive slow, stay here with me. One more turn, one softer minute. Drive slow through the city. The signal changed, you didn't go. Not right away, not until late. Like maybe you could feel it too, how stillness had its own pull now. The heater warmed the edge of glass, my reflection floated over yours. And in that double kind of view, I almost said too much. the bridge, the city changed. The lights spread wider, colder to the river fell behind in black, and everything got quieter. You kept your eyes out on the lanes, I kept mine on the window, blur the water under all of it, still moving where I couldn't see. After the bridge, something softened. After the bridge, something stayed unsaid. After the bridge, you fell farther. After the bridge, you felt more mine. One dark span between two places. After the bridge, I crossed the line. The toll lights flashed across your hands and faded into dashboard blue. A skyline open somewhere left, but I was looking only at you. You asked me if I was awake, like sleep had anything to do with it. The whole night had already turned into something I couldn't leave inside it. After the bridge, no turning easy, just more road and what came with it. After the bridge, you fell farther. After the bridge, you felt more mine. One dark span between two places. After the bridge, I crossed the line. Maybe crossing changes nothing. Maybe it only shows you where you are. What was already leaning closer before the river split the dark. After the bridge, still I feel it. After the bridge, still in blue. One late drive, one city opening. After the bridge, I knew. I knew. After the bridge, still in blue. One late drive, I knew. Northbound with the city low, falling back in silver squares. The signs turned white against the dark and kept us moving past the edge. Your hand stayed easy on the wheel, like nothing had to be decided. But every mile said otherwise in softer ways than words could. Northbound, no one asking. Northbound, no one else awake. Northbound, still beside you. Northbound, out past the lights. One long road, one quiet answer. Northbound, into the night. A gas station blurred and disappeared. Then only lanes and blackened trees. The heater hummed, the windows cooled, and everything felt farther in. You asked me if I wanted rest. I heard you mean something else. The darkest ways of lowering the distance between simple things. Northbound, the road gets thinner. Northbound, what we don't say doesn't. Northbound, still beside you. Northbound, out past the lights. One long road, one quiet answer. Northbound, there's nothing else around it. No city noise, no crowded exits, just the road and what remains. Northbound, the sky goes darker. Northbound, the lanes go clear. One more mile and I can feel it. Northbound, drawing near. Wrong turn just past the light. No signal on the empty street. You glanced once at the map, then smiled like maybe it was not a mistake. The city shifted block by block into a part I didn't know. And every quiet second there made it harder to stay detached. Wrong turn, still we kept going. Wrong turn, no one said to stop. Wrong turn, and we stay with it. Wrong turn, into the dark. One late street, one better light. Wrong turn, but not by much. A dead-end sign, a fenced-in lot, a blue-lit store with no one there. You slowed, then turned another way, like delay had its own gravity. I looked at you, then out ahead at all the roads we could have taken. But some mistakes feel more like doors when the night is built this quiet. Wrong turn still felt right somehow. Wrong turn still too close to leave. Wrong turn, and we stay with it. Wrong turn, into the dark. One late street, one better light. Wrong turn, but not by much. Maybe that's what made it real. Not the road, but how you didn't fix it. How on this line became a place we both let happen. Wrong turn, still in motion. Wrong turn, still in blue. One small drift and everything changed. Wrong turn, I felt it too. Wrong turn, still in blue. One small drift. Still riding past the river lights, past the overpass and faded signs. The hours stretched thin around the car, like it didn't wanna close. You said nothing for a while. I let the silence stay that way. Some nights feel safer when they move, before they have to mean too much. Still riding, no destination. Still riding, just this blue. Still riding through the city. Still riding next to you. One reflection drifted on the glass, over yours and back again. The road kept folding into dark, then opening in silver lanes. I should have asked where this would end, but some questions break the mood too fast. So I let the engine and the rain say enough beneath the night. Still riding means not ending. Still riding means not choosing. Something steady under all this doubt, a way to keep from calling it anything that morning could undo. Still riding, the lights get thinner. Still riding, the dark stays near. One last stretch, and I still want it. Still riding, you're still here. Homebound with the windows dim, the city almost out behind us. Street by street, the lights got fewer, till it felt like only us. You kept the music barely there, a low glow under tire sound, and all at once the word home didn't mean what it usually did. Homebound, still not ready. Homebound, still in this car. Homebound, but not over. Homebound, not quite through. Some nights stay long after turning. Homebound, still with you. A porch light flashed and disappeared, then another in the distance. The road grew quiet and too clear for me to hide inside it. You asked if I was tired now. I said no, and meant much more. Because the end of any drive is answer, not the end. Just the weight of what almost happened. Homebound, the sky goes lighter. Homebound, the hour thins. One-way drive, still in my bloodstream. Homebound, still with me. Homebound, the hour thins. One-way drive, still with me. Still with me. City fade in the rear glass, windows glowing smaller now. The skyline fell into the dark, like it had finally let us go. Your hands stay calm against the wheel, my thoughts move slow with the road, and everything we didn't name became part of the afterglow. City fade, still in the mirror. City fade, still in my chest. City fade, after midnight. City fade, out of view. Some things dim without disappearing. City fade, like me with you. Signs grew fewer, farther apart. The lanes turned quiet, almost blank. And in that wider kind of dark, I felt the whole night settle in. No big goodbye, no final line, just motion carrying it forward some roads. And without ending anything, they just change the shape it stays in. City fade, but not the feeling. City fade, not all the way. City fade, after midnight. City fade, out of view. Some things dim without disappearing. City fade, like me with you. Maybe that's the kind that lasts. Not loud, not bright, not easy to prove. Just a glow that keeps receding and still won't fully leave. City fade.